How white families separate love from control, while black families mix the two. In many white families, love is often expressed through emotional support rather than control. Parents emphasize trust, boundaries, and personal choice, believing that love should not feel restrictive. Guidance is offered, but the final decision is usually left to the individual. Children are allowed to disagree without it being seen as disrespect. Independence is treated as a sign of healthy upbringing, not rebellion. Love is shown by allowing space, even when mistakes are made. In many black families, love is closely tied to control and supervision. Protection is seen as responsibility, and responsibility often requires authority. Parents feel deeply accountable for how their children turn out, so letting go can feel dangerous. Rules are enforced not just to guide behavior, but to prevent future harm. Obedience becomes proof of love, and correction becomes a form of care. The message is often, if I don't control you, the world will. Because of this, love can feel conditional, tied to compliance, respect, and results. Not following guidance may be interpreted as rejection, not independence. Emotional distance can follow disobedience, even when intentions are misunderstood. White families often trust systems to correct mistakes later. Schools, therapy, legal structures, second chances. Black families, shaped by harsher consequences, try to correct everything early and decisively. Neither approach comes from lack of love. One grows from environments where failure is survivable. The other grows from environments where failure can be permanent. As children grow, this difference in love expression shapes how they understand authority. In white families, authority is often temporary, something that fades as competence grows. In black families, authority can feel permanent, even into adulthood, because love remains tied to guidance and correction. This can create adults who feel uneasy making decisions without approval. Even when capable, they may hesitate, overthink, or seek validation, because love was once connected to doing things right. Independence can feel like disloyalty rather than growth. In contrast, adults raised with emotional distance between love and control may feel freer to experiment. Failure does not threaten their sense of belonging. Love feels stable, even when choices are unpopular or unconventional. These patterns also affect how boundaries are set later in life. Some adults struggle to say no to family without guilt, while others find it natural to protect personal space. Neither reaction is random. Both are learned responses to how love was delivered early on. Over time, the cost becomes visible. Control-based love can produce resilience, discipline, and loyalty, but also anxiety and emotional suppression. Freedom-based love can produce confidence and creativity, but sometimes emotional detachment. And as those children grow into adults, the difference shows. Some associate love with freedom, others associate love with control, and both carry that definition into relationships, work, and self-worth.